tongs out for this. And
Hey.
proceeded to use these tongs.
Those tongs.
Tweezers, I mean, is what I meant.
Hello, we're here with you to craft. Countdown to Woolly World. Yes, I accept the risk. McAfee like throws like a bunch of them.
Oh, that's how you hold it together. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, two for you.
Two for me.
This stuff out of the way, because I don't know if we need it. And two for me. And if we feel we need to make something ever so bigger, we can. Big old transfer, Peppa. I mean, I want to make a bigger one of those.
A bigger one of what? Oh, Game Boy?
Game Boy.
That's a good idea.
I want to, like, try and do a controller, too, or something, you know?
Yeah.
But Yoshi first. Because that's what we're here for.
We are here for Yoshi. We're so excited for Yoshi's Crafted World. Gosh, it's almost like I should make the posts and do the stuff before I start streaming.
Yes, it does there for now. Oh, that's too far, okay. Do this. Beautiful. But scissors handy for the
Oof. Wait, well, the scissors are handy for that?
no, sorry. Scissors are handy for this part, which is going to be real loud and hopefully not too noisy on the audio. Though if you snap one side of each of it and then lift it off, that way you don't have to do
What's up? Oh.
if you just do one side at a time. Kind of push down on the box a little bit. Or do them all.
I just living my life.
You are, noisily. It's good.
Oh. We didn't open any of these, did we?
No.
So here are the perler beads that we're working with today. I guess just go for it.
Well, you can tell them the colors. I'm just dumping mine in.
Let's see.
There's only a few that are different.
Black, red, purple, pink, brown, blue. A different shade of blue. She has an even differenter shade of blue. And then there's like an orange, yellow,
I've got
like a forest green.
See, I think this blue too is different than your light blue. So there are 4 different shades of blue.
Interesting.
No, chaos already in the perler bead section.
What aisle is that? I don't need all of these colors. So
Not necessarily no, but I feel like it'd just be easier to get them opened and out.
Yeah, it also would have been better and easier to do this an hour ago.
Well, we had lots of stuff to do though.
Yeah. We're really lucky we even have these bigger boards.
Okay, so we might need to figure out something to keep these dividers down, because they move real easily. Hence the reason I've already got blue in an area in which blue shouldn't be.
Oh. Oh, do they just come out of the...
Yeah, so don't slide them too much, otherwise they're gonna divide.
Oh. Ooh.
That might be something I might have to do at home, as in maybe hot glue them down
I guess.
in just each spot, put some glue in the way to where they don't move.
It's like a daunting task to kind of start. I don't know what to do.
Once we get them in there and the dividers are all there, it shouldn't be too big a deal. Because I don't see us moving the dividers. Ooh, I like that Yoshi. Oh no, but I like that one up there by the egg.
Which one? This one?
No, egg. Like
Okay.
that one.
S-H-I. Oh. That looks pretty good. Okay, cool.
Beautiful.
So let's see, it is... I don't know if that's on camera, so I'll flip it over. See my Squirtle. So it looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh god. I need a lot of the black. Probably more than 6. What's up? So, God, I don't even know where to start here. Okay, so there's like a really thick... So what... How wide is this?
So, I would count, like this width.
Well, you gotta go all the way out to his nose. To the edge of his nose.
Right. Well, I hadn't finished getting over there.
Sorry.
Getting over there. So, like, from there to the width of his nose, and then from there to there. And that would give you your... But you may just be safest with getting his butt on the edge. So, like, these last 4.
That's true.
Starting on the very edge.
How tall is it? Or let's see. So the bottom is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8. So I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it on 8 or 9? 1, 2, 3. So it's on 9. So that's where we're gonna start. There's no way I'm gonna get this done by the time they have to leave. So it looks like there's like a pretty clear outline. So an outline, for me, an outline might work.
Yep.
So we'll go in 2 from here. 2. I need way more. Okay. That's a little better. So, and then up 2, or, so is it 1, 2, so on the 3rd, you go up 1, and then over 1. So 3, and then up, and then over, and then diagonally. And then diagonally again. Like that. I'm have to crack this orange open. That's close enough.
Yeah. Figured we could use the orange for like this actual orange, and then maybe yellow for that bit.
So it.
Or well, you could do like.
Well, maybe I just want
brown, red, orange.
Yeah, that's possible.
Because we have red.
I didn't think these. You're not even gonna get started by the time we have to leave. There's one more hour until Yoshi's Crafted World comes out. Woohoo!
Oh yeah. Okay, I figured the cats don't get on the table or anything, do they?
That's a good question.
I would assume not. But I also
We'll find out tomorrow. How about that? I don't know. They weren't on the table when we got here. So then, maybe should I crack the light open? I feel like I'm starting to get a little. So then, where the 3 are diagonal, they're like 1, and then 2. Okay, I'm starting to see how those little tweezer things are going to come in handy.
There's this kind, or if you like this kind, which comes with the kit. So I'm just gonna
test it out here. Okay, so that looks okay, right? And then we could even go. Okay. So then there's like a white right here, and then a white right here. All right, let's continue with the black. Well, let's work on the outline a little more. So there's the one above the orange, and then looks like we're going in 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. You can already tell that Ashley and I have a very different style of doing this. I'm opening them as I need them, and she's like, I'm just gonna open all of them right now.
Yeah, that way I'll stop later.
So it's 5, right? 1, 2, and then we're gonna go back out 1. What angle? Oh. I wonder if I should crack the red open.
I got red open.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if we can get this figured out. So then back, so it was back, and then there's a little red right there. I have no idea if mine's on camera, so I've covered it up. I put this little thing up in the top right corner so people can kind of see what we're working with.
Nice. Well, I'm surprised you don't have full screens going to where you can see other stuff. I don't know if you can do that yet or not. That makes sense, I guess.
No. What I could theoretically do is make this screen 1 and then have just the OBS running, and then make this screen 2 and pull all this stuff over, but I'm already too deep into it. Too deep. 13 minutes too deep. Okay, so there's a red there, and then okay, so I should go, let's go put this black right here. And then 3. Oops, wait, that's the wrong color. And then, are perler beads designed to be used with these, like, like almost exclusively?
Not entirely sure because
2.
these came from Mom's diamond bead kit set.
3. God, I can't wait for mine to just look all goofed up. That's fine. Wait. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. That's 4. Did I goof up right at the friggin' start? I think I did. So I need this right here, because it's 4, And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there needs to be 8, don't there?
I mean 8.
So there's 2 and then 3 and then 3 is 8. My whole thing's gonna be off by 1.
It might, but it's not too hard to lift them all up.
I knew. I had a feeling that was going to be an issue for me. It was probably not my best idea to start. I should have moved it up 2 more, and maybe in 1.
Oh yeah, because you could always. Yeah, that's
okay.
not a bad idea.
That's okay.
Room for error.
Fortunately, I noticed it before I got too far in it. It still kind of sucks, but.
It's almost like I'm making Yoshi in Minecraft again.
Oh yeah, I forgot you did that. Oh, okay. Almost lost the thread of what I was doing. 1, 2. No, Sean. Settle it down. Calm down. So then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. Alright, that actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Oh my goodness, no way. Sean is streaming.
Did you get a notification?
I did indeed.
Tune in right now.
Fine.
Okay. So where are you going? Are you kind of going the same way I am? Or are you doing something
yes
different?
and no. I was doing the black. Doing my best to do the
No.
black.
What I was okay. You and I are doing it differently. I think I'm working a little more on the outside. I think you're kind of working on you're doing what you said you would do. Where when we were talking about it the other day, we were watching a stream or watching a video, and you were talking about how you would do it line by line. I'm more kind of working my way around.
Yep.
I wonder if I should just ignore the shadowing.
It's possible, but we have. Well, I guess we have 2 different greens.
I'm just thinking about it as far as my own annoyance of just everything that's green is going to be this color.
And that's not a bad way
everything
to do
that's
it.
his shoes are just going to be orange, or.
It's not the worst thing in the world. You can definitely do it that way.
Yeah.
When
I'll make sure. What's up?
The pink. Why is there pink?
The shadowing.
So it could theoretically just be white.
So it could just be white, yeah.
I wonder.
I think for me personally, I think it's going to be easier just because this is the first time I've done it.
Yeah.
So I think for me simplifying it down to I'm using 5 colors tops.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to help me. I wonder. I kind of want to fill in his tail a little. Okay. What am I doing? I've lost the thread here. So I have the 5 black right there. So for me, I started on the left side, the end of his little tail, and I'm working clockwise, kind of up his back,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm right, this is for the viewers at home, but I'm kind of right in that spot where there are 2 red spots. So I have the 3, so I need to bounce it back 1.
I think I like your idea.
What's
I'll
up?
probably add the bits of red and orange here.
Well, those are his spikes.
Yeah, well that's what I'm saying. But in this pink area is all probably gonna be white.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
But this will stay. I'll probably do this the same. But this will be white, and then all the green's just gonna be one solid green.
Yeah.
Unless I do a little bit
you don't even have to do green. You could do blue if you want.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I could do a different color.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying you have the option to. If you want to just do a straight blue.
Could do. My thought was you could do all of this this solid like one green color, and then the
Mhm.
darker green for that little bit of shadowing, if you wanted to.
Yeah. That one I might play around with a little bit and see, like...
What looks best.
Yeah.
I get
Because
that.
I'm worried that if I do shadowing in one area, it's going to look weird because there's no shadowing anywhere else. So, I'll
I'm
just
trying
kind
to
of...
decide if I want to do this blue.
You want me to crack
or
open?
that
I got
blue.
this one? Or are you thinking this one?
Well, I have that one over here.
Are these the same?
Yeah, these two are the same.
These are the same. It's this one and this one.
That one, this one, and this one are all different.
Oh, shoot.
And then we have the orange.
Didn't even notice that one. It's so weird.
It is.
It's like 2 shades in one color.
Well, it's 4 shades technically.
Well, I'm saying that 2 of the shades are different.
Right. That's like.
Or one of the shades are different. I don't know.
I think I'll do this one just because then I won't be taking your black from you.
What?
Although I guess we could just trade.
What are you talking about? Oh, here. Were you thinking about this color?
Kinda, but I can always do
This
another
one's
one in
not
that
very
color.
blue, though. If I were to guess which color you would have picked, I would have thought you would have gone with this one.
Well, I think I will go with that one.
That one, or maybe the dark blue.
That may be my shadowing. Maybe.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay.
If I choose to do a shadowing.
So let me grab one and the second white. Just kidding, I grabbed 3. So then with this one, I think it's right here.
Can't wait for the final product.
Yeah.
I'm like already like, I want to know what it looks like.
It's gonna look good.
3.
Oh, so then there's like another little...
And diagonal.
Oh. Now I have to figure out what I want to do. Okay, no, just keep working your way up.
How have I...
So then that, and then this red. And then this black there. And the next is 2. 1.
How?
2. And then 3. 1. Oops, calm it down. Excuse me there, bead. 2. Oops, I mean 1. What? What's that? 2. What's up? Shoot.
Black.
Okay, that's okay. I can...
White. 2 black.
This. Right? 3, and then 2, and then 1. Kind of bouncing in here, right? Yeah. Looking good. Well, that one thinks that it seems like it's way far off.
And 3 black.
Why does that seem so far off?
See, I was just having a similar situation where I'm like, this is...
Damn it. Thank you. God, that section looks really weird. Because for some reason, it just looks like there's an extra little gap. It's probably just because it's not filled in very well. This whole section, it just looks like there's a little extra. But it looks better down here where there's like a little orange and the other colors kind of cover it up a little bit.
Oh.
So then we're going with up 1, 2, oops, 2, 3. Now if I wanted to get crazy, which I kind of don't, I need to go up 2 on the outside. 1.
Oh my goodness.
2. Right? And then... Oh, Hey, Ditto. What's up, buddy? Is it finally quiet enough in here for you to come and say hello? Hi, Cat. How are you? As long as you're just sniffing, don't go biting. Da 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 da. Okay, crap. I think I'm losing the thread here. What I'm doing? I got distracted by cat. So there needs to be 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to go 1. That was very hot ASMR, by the way. You're a little.
Well, you and my nose.
Yeah, my nose is bugging me too.
Here we go. I think I'm back on track, y'all. Back on track, y'all. Then.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for. Looking for someone to pet you.
We should have went with maybe a smaller scaled Yoshi.
You could have, well, yeah, maybe.
But I just want to make like a big Yoshi. You know, I want us to get at least one done.
Well, you get 30 minutes.
That was startling.
I forgot, yeah, there's that little, it's like a bunch of cardboard put into cardboard and just, it gives them a good spot to just claw, because it's, like super glued in there. That's an old grandma thing. I don't know where she came up with that idea, but okay. So then up, right?
Should we stream tomorrow and finish? Just gonna leave these covered in paper up here, and
That's possible.
if I don't do it while you're at work. No, because I can always leave these and grab 2 others from the other package and do something different.
Do something else, yeah. Do you want... No, never mind. It doesn't make sense. You made me buy 2 things of water and you already had a big thing of water?
This is going to last me the stream.
No, it's not. The other day you had that big thing of water and you're like, this is going to be gone by dinner, and it wasn't.
I said before bedtime.
And it was still not gone.
Like, you know what?
No.
You know what?
No.
I don't want to hear it. Part of me wants
I wonder if there is.
I'm going to take this part off.
Okay, I can't get distracted, but I'm going to get distracted. Hang on.
But. I need it.
Bull. Deck. P. A-R.
Nope. P-R. P-E-R. L-E-R. Bam.
Oh, I didn't doubt you. Oh, that doesn't look too terrible.
We can do it.
That looks like a good one.
Yeah,
All right.
save it.
I'll leave the tab open.
That works too.
There we go. We're right back where we were.
Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So it's 14. Is it the second one in? So is it
14 total?
No, I'm saying it's 14 total.
Oh yeah, yes, second one in.
Why is this confusing me?
Well, you may want to do the back end of him all the way down, and then...
Is that better? Because now instead of... So it's like, it's here, right? 1, 2...
If you were exact on the thing, it should be...
Oh, okay.
The second one in on the bottom.
I see it. Okay, I see it. I'm getting distracted by a different detail. Okay, thank you for counting that. I'm gonna run that bottom line through.
Whoa.
Three, 4, 5, 6. We're getting so close, Ashley. We gotta run up and get the game here soon.
I'll just let you do that.
Huh?
I'm just
I
kidding.
can't. I'd have to leave in like 15 minutes. I don't really want to do that.
No, I'm just...
I'd rather pearl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jelly bean. I did look at it though. I was like, how long would it take? It's actually not that bad because usually when I go up or when I would go up and get like 9 o'clock releases, I have to wait for like half an hour for the bus to get there. But now it gets there like right on the line. It's like it gets there like 8:58, and so I'd have to hustle my bustle. Granted, I'm sure they're open, a couple minutes past.
Yeah.
But then it doesn't leave until 18, so I would have enough time to get it and then like hustle back up.
Nice.
Because they changed the schedule around. Exciting bus info. That's what this stream's going to become. Just me talking about buses. It was only a matter of time, honestly, quite frankly.
I know, because you're like, just a moment, let's look at bus stuff.
That's true.
Look
at bus stuff.
You know me.
Rule 34.
Oh God, no.
What?
This is kid friendly.
I'm already doing it.
Crazy.
You can't put that stuff on Twitch. They will ban you.
Oh my God! Remember when we were watching Ryan's stream? That sheer panic.
Oh, the
I don't even know what the game
Leisure
was,
Suit Larry.
but it was so hilarious.
Yeah. Leisure Suit Larry. It's something special. I didn't think people really cared about those games anymore. It seemed like they were very much a part of the 90s.
Yeah.
But I guess people still are. Well, one, they're still making them.
All right, now what did I say? Did I say?
Oh, I'm so glad I fixed that. What's up?
Did I say brown, red, orange?
Yes.
Okay.
Nope, that's not right. Gosh, it's starting to take shape. Okay. Yeah, you said. Yeah. Do it.
Don't worry, I'm doing it.
So I need to go 2 in here. 1. And 2. I watched probably like the worst press conference I've ever seen today.
Okay.
They announced Borderlands 3 and it was like a hot mess. Some of it like I felt like genuinely bad about, but some of it was also like Randy Pitchford really shouldn't be the guy hyping this game up. Randy Pitchford, by the way, called me an asshole on Twitter.
Did he really?
Yeah, he really did.
Why is that?
Because I was being kind of a dick. He was talking about something, and Aliens Colonial Marines or something had come out recently, and I was like, oh, because that game was so great. which was like kind of a dick move, but it's also like the internet. And then he's like, well, you don't have to be an asshole about it. I was like,
Or I do.
Or I do. Or don't make shitty games.
You don't tell me how to run my life.
I know. Anonymity is an amazing thing. So we gotta drop and go 3. Okay, that makes sense. So that was exciting. It was exciting to see someone on stage, you know, at this big event. I'm like, that guy tweeted me. He did it.
You did it.
I may have even put that in my like my bio, my Twitter bio for a while. Because I thought it was funny.
That he called you
Yeah.
an asshole or whatever.
Like quotes asshole and then like a dash Randy Pitchford. Like why am I taking so much pride in this? That's a very Sean thing to do.
It's funny.
Yeah. It is. I didn't
You were famous for that second.
yeah. You know, they say 15 minutes of fame, but for me it was 15 seconds. And by 15 seconds, it's like 1.5. Okay, so then from that little T, I need to go up. I'm so nervous that I'm going to it's going to be goofed up.
It's okay, I'll help you.
Okay, yeah. Looks good. So do you think Taco Bell was a wise decision today?
For the most part, yeah. I think you're having a little bit more trouble than I am.
Yeah, my tummy is already yeah, no, why did you do that? Okay, so then we're connecting out here, so I just need 4. So I didn't realize how much fun this would be. I thought I would like it, and I was excited about, you know, crafting for Crafted World.
Yeah.
But
you're having more fun with it, aren't you?
Yeah. I don't even want to go get the game. I did not realize how much these were going to come in handy.
You know, they do, each container comes with white ones, but I really like these ones. And I would have had 2 curved ones, but Mom said Alex could take some home. What?
These?
That's not a thing anymore, remember? Even your mom apologized for it, so...
That's true. That's true, she did. Okay, so then from
She would always get me and Anthony with that. Holy molies.
Well, now it would be key. No, is that right? 2. And then this one's going to bounce back 1. I wonder if I need to put a little more white in here. A little green, a little white in there. That's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to start putting a little color. We're also starting to see how my brain works, because I was originally like, oh, I'm going to work my way up and around. And I got to here and then got distracted. And then you counted these and I was like, well, I'm down here.
And you can actually, until you get up further, I've noticed that I just took this one off until I got there.
Yeah.
Give myself more space, because careful with them, and it's just a heads up, they knock off really easily. See? I don't even know how I touched it.
It's fine. It's all...
Well, it's just...
Me. No. No. Stop. Not you. Me. Okay. Hang on. Where did I... Is that it? Okay. What are my scissors? I feel like I've been hitting my S's really hard lately. So, apologies, Twitch or video on demand viewers. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks. Come hang out at a stream sometime.
Okay, 3. Go diagonal. Diagonal. Yes. Up 2.
And because your white is in a weird spot, I'm going to open mine.
Well, what are your thoughts on? And you don't have to. We can do what we were planning because I'm more than okay with it. But did you want to Perler Bee tonight and then Yoshi tomorrow? The game.
Yeah, we could.
That way we don't have to necessarily go out again tonight, and we can finish our products.
I can swing by on the way back from work.
Cause
I do kind of want to like get excited, but that's fine.
I mean, we can get excited tomorrow.
That's true.
We got a little bit of late
We'll
start.
think about it.
And this is, I don't know. I want to like finish it all in one setting with you. But I'm glad those are helping though.
Yeah, they are. I'm surprised at how much I'm relying on them. I'm also kind of surprised I'm using my right hand with them. Because I've been using, like, without these, I'm using my left hand to, like...
adjust and whatnot?
Yeah. I guess it makes sense, though, because I am right-handed. I just use my left hand a lot more than...
Just some things you use your other hand for.
Yeah, it's super weird. Like, I use my left hand to use my phone.
Yeah.
But it doesn't always... It's just kind of weird like that. You're a lot faster at this than I am. Okay, so then white right here. I'm just so excited for the game.
I know, I feel you.
I'm having that thing where like I'm being very stubborn on what I want, what like my original plan was, but I should probably be more open and oop. That might actually be in the right spot anyway. And then one. Bam.
No.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. And then take a little green. I'm not doing the shadows.
Me either. I kind of didn't worry about them. I might change the feet up though and take the brown out and like turn the brown into red and then the red into orange and then the orange into yellow. I can't quite decide. I kind of want to.
Okay. So then this little line just needs to be black. One.
Oh.
Hey. Looking pretty good.
Let's see.
So the base of it,
So
it would mostly be orange, right?
Yeah, maybe I'll do like the bottom all yellow and then the rest all just orange. Like,
yeah.
Does that make sense?
Do you want me here? I'll tell you what. I'll crack mine open real quick.
Because I was gonna say, I know there's not brown in there, and there's not really red, so I was kind of.
Yeah, we don't have a great shade of red, because that's a very dark.
It's very red. It's like blood red almost.
Yeah. So you're thinking about. Pardon. I should mix mine all up.
You won't like yourself if you do that.
So what is it? So here, I'll give you a little demo of what it'll look like.
Good. I'll let you do that, and I'll continue on until you're done.
Ooh, I picked the perfect number of little macaronis.
Little macaronis.
Little macaronis.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's fine.
You can just pull it out with your...
I could also just do it. Did you fix the other one?
What other one?
Nothing. Ooh, this might be the way to go, Ashley.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Fix it.
Fix
it
what?
needs to be fixed, whatever you're talking about.
You're looking at the wrong thing.
What?
I think you may have actually buried it. I think this might be the way to go. Can I have my thing back, please?
In a moment.
In a moment.
It's quite possible you're crazy.
Nope, I'm not. Can I have it back, please?
Oh, there you are.
Yep.
How'd you get one in each?
Well, I purposely dumped the yellow into the orange to see if you would care. The orange, when I went to pull them, slipped out of my fingers. So there's what it looks like if you do a flat.
I think I'm gonna do that because it makes sense. Why not do that when that's how his shoe is, and he's standing? There's like no reason why you couldn't do that if that makes sense, you know. What? You.
It wasn't even intentional.
I know. I'll leave it and then I'll fix it later.
I just had the most terrible idea in the world.
What?
Go have some apple juice.
Oh.
After Taco Bell?
It's not the best idea, but I mean, if you want some.
It sounds so good.
Get out of the blue. You don't deserve to be in the blue, Red. Sorry. It's just not a thing. Yeah.
Yep. This microphone situation is so silly to me.
It is. It's funny. I mean, for the most part, it's working though.
It is. It is working. The Mariners won today.
Ooh.
I gotta make my daily tweet. They're on pace to go 162 and 0. Man.
I can't decide if I want to leave the white bit in there for like what I assume is like shine or something.
What? Here you go. Oh.
I'm not sure what you would call it, but.
Oh, jeez.
Alrighty. Did 6.
Hang on.
I'll put marking on 6. What? Did you get distracted?
Kinda. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Four.
Oh, Yoshi's Crafted World's getting some good scores.
Ooh, good.
They're not like perfect or anything, but that's okay. Because sometimes all you need is just a super fun game.
We're not going to need much extra on this other one, I don't think. How high did you get on his face?
What do you mean? I haven't even cleared that top orange, red.
Okay.
So I have the 2 right there.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be the 3. And then it'll be the 3 black. So you're going to actually need that
Because
second.
I went up 3, so I'll have to go.
Yeah.
We'll have to have that even more.
Because mine's flat on the bottom, and I'm still going to have to dive in or get into that second one.
I would say keep all the white bits white, but all the rest like solid colors.
It's been done. The tweet has been tweeted.
We'll see, and his those are all red. There's not like any other shading in them. So
Yeah, his spikes are all red.
Even his little back pouch is red. So I might take those orange out and put them red. Because even that little seat on his back is red.
Well, here, I'll pop the orange off. I'll give you another little demo. Oh, you're already doing it.
Well, I was just figuring
Never mind. That probably actually is going to look better for what we're doing, considering that we're kind of eliminating the shadow stuff. So what is it? It's 3?
Yeah.
Gosh, I just want to play Woolly Crafted World.
I know. I want to too, but I want to finish this, and I want to do this, and I'm glad you're enjoying it, and I don't want you to get part way done and be like, oh, I'll get back to it, but then not get back to it.
Oh, I don't think I won't get back to it.
I'm nervous that you won't get back to it.
There's never been a precedent for that. I always get back to the things that I start. What? Have you not ever watched my show Week in Review? Every time I ever say, I'll get back to it, I always do. You're so close to the Marge Simpson. That was a terrible impression, but here we are. Homer, of all your harebrained schemes, this one ranks somewhere in the middle.
I'm kind of bummed that I went so close to the edge. I wish I would have went over one or two, because I think I'd have the space.
Yeah.
Is it potty time?
No, Is it? What did you say?
Is it potty time?
Oh, at least it is a party time.
Yeah. Is it? Everything is awesome when you butter for tea.
I think I finally get where you yell at.
Oh, Yoshi, your big old nose is coming in.
Are you going to have to crack that other one open?
Other one what?
The other thing of 4.
No. Unless you want to do Yoshi eggs on them.
I don't.
But I figured we could iron these and then make a Yoshi egg if we really want to. Which I want to make a Yoshi egg, but I can probably wait till I'm done with this one. And then make one.
Mine is progressing quite slowly. Never go ho.
Excuse you.
Sorry, just checking the thing. Next time I'll make sure that that is a separate monitor from that.
Okay.
That way I don't have to do that. It's something I should do anyway. I just don't. Oh, I never finished the shoes. Because someone took away all my yellow.
I don't think that that's a thing.
What?
Nobody took away anything.
You did. What? I don't know what happened. I wish I had a button where I could push the Marge groan sound effect. Every time you start to do that, and I just push it. Yeah. So we're gonna change plans. Change of plans. The original plan was to count down to the release of Yoshi, which we can still do. But what I'm actually gonna do is, instead of going up and getting the game and coming back, we're just gonna kind of perler bead for a little bit, and then tomorrow we'll start the game. Quite frankly, it took us a little longer to set up than I anticipated.
Well, yeah, that's
Shocker.
unfortunate, but
Well,
we
okay.
had to move a bunch of stuff. It wouldn't have been like too bad if we were in the same area, but we're in a different place tonight. So.
We also spent 25 minutes in a Taco Bell drive-thru.
Oh God.
That
yeah.
was the killer.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good food, but not worth the drive-thru time, probably.
Well,
Decent food.
it's food. Edible food.
True.
Oh, so I need a little, okay, I need a little white. So we'll do that. We'll start Yoshi tomorrow. I'm really excited about it. Really excited about it.
Right. Oh, I'm so excited for like final product. I'm so excited.
Everything is awesome. So then we're going 4 wide. Boy, I'm bouncing around way more than I thought I would. Just as far as like starting over here and then changing plans, and I'm sure at some point it's going to bite me in the butt, but hasn't yet. Oops. Actually, it already did.
We fixed it.
Yeah.
Very patiently and not too angrily.
Shockingly. Shocking. Yeah, I knew it was a little bit of a gamble trying to like center it and like, or corner it in the bottom, or any corner. This one just happened to be the bottom. Why's my green bag all goofed up?
Because I was fixing the ones you threw in there.
I didn't throw anything anywhere.
You did too. Threw the orange over there like a crazy man.
Hmm?
You know what you did.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Quit it! You puss.
What happened?
You again know exactly what you did. Stop it.
Hmm?
Stop it.
Stop what?
Why yada.
Nothing happened.
Sean!
Actually.
You stinker.
What?
You stinker.
You stinker.
All red. Okay.
Did something happen? Is there a situation?
Yeah, the stream knows what you did. They can see this.
They look so good together.
Luckily for you, they do. But they don't belong.
Remember yesterday at in Jersey Mike's?
Oh, I love him. Slap right on the wrong side. God damn it. Yeah. That was a...
So, Twitch chat. Ashley loves pickles on her sandwich. But she doesn't like when the pickles touch the bread because she doesn't like soggy bread. So yesterday, we were at Jersey Mike's. We went up there. It was the Jersey Mike's Day of Giving. And you ordered a number 13, whatever it was. And he had 2 slices of bread, and one of them had all the meat and stuff like that on it. And the other side was just mayonnaise. And so the guy was like, well, what do you want on your sandwich? And she's like, oh, I want lettuce, tomato, and pickles. And he picked up the pickles, and he looked like he was going to put it on the meat, which is where Ashley wanted it. And then she looked at me and she goes, oh, I love this guy. And then he immediately put the pickles on the bread, and it was the funniest thing.
The worst.
It was so good.
Is what he means. It was the worst. Yes. This is how he's been laughing ever since. He will stop.
Oh, it's so great when you see something coming and it's just amazing.
It's not very amazing. It's very sad.
It was really funny.
Almost.
It was.
I was so
really
completely
funny.
like proud of him, and then just utter disappointment.
So we have the 2, and then the 4, and then the 3, and then the 3, and then the 3 that are right in the same area. It was really funny. Don't let her tell you otherwise.
It was not funny.
Was the sandwich good though?
Yes.
Whoever made my sandwich put the perfect amount of lettuce on it.
Not very
Which
much.
is exactly. Sometimes they're a little generous with it, and it's just like you could have not done that. Would have been okay. Okay, so then we're going 4, 1.
I really want to try my type of sandwich, but in as a salad almost, like the sub in the tub.
We got a sub in a tub. You think that'll give you enough fanfare?
Yeah, they just give it to you.
No fanfare. What is that? What does that mean? They just give it to you.
Oh God, it's so funny.
I've been watching so many Wreckfest videos. You got to watch a few of them yesterday.
They are pretty entertaining.
What a beautiful game. The carnage is so good.
Oh.
That guy, though, does say, like, the same about 6 phrases. Roughly 85 times during the video.
Why are you wrecking into me?
He says,
No,
oh my
I
God.
won't turn around.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I do notice I say a lot of the same things over and over again when I'm editing my videos. Available now at youtube.com/channel/
Good job.
Do you know the whole intros?
No.
Because it's awful.
No good there.
Go subscribe so I can make a URL so it's not... There's also another guy on YouTube if you search Shaunosaurus Rex. And it's not me.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should have went with like something else then.
Well, I have time.
That's true. Yeah, like Mr. Awesome.
That's the name of a Donkey Kong world record guy. That's actually where I got it from. From the movie The King of Kong.
But does he have the 2319 on it?
No. That's why mine is the way it is. Because it's that and 2319. Because it's that and Monsters Incorporated. Some would say the greatest movie of all time. Not me, because, Napoleon Dynamite. So.
And Toy Story?
Toy Story. Monsters Inc. is my favorite Pixar movie.
Yeah.
How excited are you for Toy Story 4?
Pretty excited. I'm curious where they're going with it.
Yeah. Have you seen the latest poster they put out?
I don't know that I have.
They're in like an antique shop. Which is pretty cool because Bo Peep is going to be part of the story now. Which is really, really awesome. I wonder if they'll bring back RC.
That's a good question.
But it seems like they're going to get intel on like where she is. Like, oh, we saw Bo Peep at the antique store or whatever. And then they're going to go to the antique store, and then that's essentially how they're going to introduce new characters. Because it looks like there's a couple of ventriloquist dummies. And then a stuntman, like a 1970s stuntman.
Interesting.
Yeah. Voiced by Keanu Reeves, which is super weird. So 2, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 3. I don't know. I'm surprisingly not as excited as like people would probably think I am. Just because I love the franchise so much.
Yeah.
But I also, it's a good and a bad thing. Like, haven't seen a trailer for it.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know. It's a weird thing where it's like, I don't want to know too much, but I'd at least like to see a little bit of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. My worry is that Pixar is going to go to the well one too many times. And they're going to... Because Toy Story 3 is such a perfect ending to that series.
Oh, yeah. Agreed.
And granted, like, they're not going to, you know, ruin the whole thing by making another movie, but it could be one of those things where it's like, oof, maybe do something different. Because their original stuff has been really good lately.
Yeah.
Stuff like Inside Out and Coco. Their sequels have been less than stellar. That would include Cars 3, Finding Dory, The Incredibles 2, which wasn't a movie that I was particularly fond of. Though, I think, in the grand scheme of things, a lot of people really did like The Incredibles 2. And we did get in a Lego Incredibles game, so can't be too mad about it.
True.
Oh, I did this wrong. This one needs to go here. Right? Wonder if I'm getting a little too far north. Turned around. How's it looking, chat? That's what mine's looking like so far. I didn't realize I was perler being with a pro.
Yeah. Just a little.
I'm happy with my progress. I mean, I'm not upset at all, but I didn't realize that the discrepancy between our speeds were going to be so big.
You look at me.
So big.
Yoshi's coming along and I'm so. Sorry. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm almost like excited.
Excited.
Just a little bit.
Yoshi's Woolly World or Crafted World for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Woohoo!
It's too bad you didn't get it digitally. And then bought the.
Yeah, it is too bad I didn't buy it digitally. I don't know how the digital unlocking works for Nintendo.
Oh, because it could have been midnight, huh?
It could be, yeah, I just didn't know. And I was like, well, I don't want to risk the whole thing.
That makes sense.
Maybe next time it'll be. So was there 2 between this 4 and then this? Okay. I'll check the store and see what it looks like. Because Nintendo, they kind of just do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
And like it's fine because they make good games, but they also sometimes when you anticipate they're gonna zig, they zag, and I don't know. Sorry, I keep bumping the mic. Apologies to you, chat. We're going up. 2, 3.
I like to do this thing where I grab 2 at a time.
Well, now we figured out why she's so far ahead of me.
Well, that and I'm dumping a bunch of them and then placing them. So
You were in the chat during it was one of the March Madness. So we're going 4 again. 4, 4, 4. And we were kind of talking about this idea, and I was like, hey, is X amount, I think it was like 2 hours or whatever, is that enough time? And you went, well, I don't know if it will be for me. And
I figured it would be for me, but I'm not sure about you.
That's
where
what you
I was
said.
going with that.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't think, like, 2 hours is going to be too short for me. Less than a minute. Less than a minute.
And my Yoshi's almost done.
You have less than a minute.
And my Yoshi's
Go,
almost
go,
done.
go, go.
I won't get it done that fast. Not even sure where I'm at the moment. Wait for the eyeballs. Oh yeah, there's no way.
Hurry up, you got 21 seconds.
There's
20,
no way.
19, 18, 17, 16,
No, in fact,
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's
Yoshi!
out, Yoshi! Woohoo! It's out. You didn't finish your thing.
I would have been so angry.
I thought about it and I was like, that's kind of funny. And then my hand got a little closer and I went, that's not funny.
That's
not funny.
No, that's not funny at all.
Hey, Yoshi's Crafted World is out. Will you please stop? Okay. So look, chat, just take a look at the difference. The difference in the Yoshis.
And the what hour we had? A little less than an hour?
It's been an hour and 10 minutes or so.
And I am just rocking it, and I cannot wait to iron it.
You are annihilating.
I'm so excited. I wish I had the shiny paper. No, what have I done? Okay.
What the heck?
Fixed it.
No, system setting.
Sideways. We need to get that plastic away from the iron, get the iron turned it on. Because when I'm done, I want to iron it so I can make an egg. Watch me bust out an egg in the time that it takes you to finish Yoster. Okay, so 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Starting.
Goodness gracious. Just annihilated.
Pretty positive I warned you.
You did. I didn't realize that the discrepancy was going to be this large. That's all.
That maybe I was pulling your leg just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Where the heck? How many games came out today? I can't even find it in the store. I'm curious. I'm curious because I just want to see if it's what the heck? Why? Oh. S. There we go. There's a cat snoring in the background.
I hear it.
Ditto is... I think it's Ditto.
Oh, that does it go there?
I can't tell if you can buy it or not. I'm loading the Nintendo eShop. Trying to see if it's available or not. Huh, I can't tell. Because it's not under... It's not under coming soon. Oh no, here it is. I don't think it's out yet, digitally. So it might actually have been a benefit for me to go up and pre-order it physically. Granted, we didn't go get it. But hey, But hey. Alright, where am I? So I have the 3 4s. And then... So we'll start that tomorrow. There's probably going to be a bunch of people playing it tomorrow. Which is good. I'm glad people want to play the new Yoshi game. I watched one of the guys, Trihex, who got me into... He's like the reason I like speedrunning so much is because he does Yoshi's Island speedrunning. And what's cool about Yoshi's Island speedrunning specifically is the eggs. Because instead of jumping to get the collectibles, you can throw them at angles and collect them that way. He looked like he was starting to work on some speedrunning stuff for Yoshi's Crafted World already, which is very neat, in my opinion.
It is.
So, okay, so now I'm going to start needing a lot of green. I might do. I'm just going to stick with what works.
There you go.
All of this is green, right? So I have like the 5 on the side. I think this might be extra. So, okay, how do I want to figure this out? Oh, you know what I should do? Before I do the green, I should probably try and polish off his little arm real quick. So I'm going to do the black outline. It kind of works up in this area. And then I'm going to try and fill it in with green. I think I have an extra piece somewhere. I think it's this one right here. I think. Yeah, this one's extra. It's fine. It's just going to go in a different spot. So we have this, like the little T section. So we're working right in this area, which is the bottom of its hand. Well, I am. Ashley's almost done.
Done with Yoshi.
Oh, wow. Good job. So, okay. So how far into the next one did you have to go?
Like 4.
So I'm only going to have to go 1.
4.
4? Interesting. That looks great. I think no shadows is the right call.
Same. I'm kind of debating putting a little bit more blue here and not as much white.
Oh, it's his tail.
Well, yeah. Now I just want iron in my one iron. It's so bad. The iron's not plugged in and you're not done.
Well, yeah. Probably should have put the iron closer to you, frankly.
It's okay.
Okay. So I'm at the little T. What's up?
Is there any way you can pull up an egg too?
An egg? Sure.
So I can maybe try and do an egg too while I'm at it? Make myself a little...
Which one looks...
The one right next to the one we picked, actually. I like that one. You can make mine smaller too if you need to. There you go. Perfecto. Ah, oh. Yeah. You're fine. Just startled me, I don't know why. I cannot wait to mess around with these tomorrow. And see what I can make. Well, they can't even see my Yoshi on the stream. Now they can.
There we go.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yep.
4.
Okay.
So I should.
As for me, I'll give you a chance to count.
My
Here.
14, I think.
And then here. Right? Right? That looks good. And then we need a little T section. So we need to go there. Bam. And then there. Uh-huh. And then here. And then at the top of the T, we want to go here, I believe. And then up diagonal to right there. Does that look correct? Let's see. Oh, Ditto, you're awake. So from the T, we went kind of diagonal 3. I put too much. I don't think that's right. So it's, oh, okay. No, it's right. Okay. And then at the edge of the T, we need a block of 4. 1, 2. Correct, correct. 3, 4. 4. No. 4. No. No. 4. Right? Okay. So then we can throw a little green in there. Bam. And then green here. And everything else is green up through this section. Okay. Oh, we found a new drink today. Well, I found a new drink today.
Did. I feel like it's a little late to be drinking it now.
Oh, 100%. It's way too late to be drinking that. It says you're not even supposed to drink it if you're under 18. That was like enough of a warning to be like, hey, Sean, maybe don't drink this ever.
Don't drink this ever?
I don't know. I've never been like big into energy drinks. The only energy drink I drink is like Game Fuel, and I don't really qualify that as an energy drink. I don't know. I grabbed the 2 flavors I thought I might like. I think lemon's an interesting flavor. 4. Go down, please. 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 Please.
Oh, that is great.
What's wrong, Ditto, buddy? What's the matter? You still want this cup?
What?
You still want the cup? The Taco Bell cup?
No, I probably don't need it now.
Oh.
Thank you, though.
Okay. Oh my gosh. These can't get them to do what I want. So our Yoshis are going to be pretty minorly different.
How so?
Well, I think for the most part they'll be almost spot on, except for I don't have any white in the shoes.
Oh, did you say minorly different?
Yeah.
That's where I cut you.
What did you think I
I
said?
thought you said like. I thought you meant like majorly different.
Oh, no. They're going to be incredibly similar. We have tickets to go see Dumbo on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
And all this is okay. I'll use these last couple of greens real quick, and then actually work on. The question is, do I grab more green? I wonder if I should work on some of that black on the outside. Oh, pardon me. So we have the shoe done. So we gotta go. There. Just start working our way up a little bit. Two. And then we're going out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Oh, look at that pro maneuver. I did 2. I did 2 at a time.
Nice.
I'm not doing that much more. So, oh, I need one more. I counted incorrectly. Right off the top. I miscounted the men. 6. And then, so if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, perfect. So then I need a block of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then, oh, how do I want to do this? No, not like that. 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. So that's black all the way down. 2. We never got laundry started. I got so caught up and excited about this that I forgot.
Same.
So we're down.
I mean, we still could if we get some in the wash machine. And then, as long as it gets in the dryer before we go to bed, we should be fine.
Yeah. Oof. This part is giving me some trouble.
If you need some help, let me know.
3. So then 4. 1. Right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm it down. Okay. So then, we have the brick, and then like a line. Wonder if I've kind of goofed myself a little bit here. So this needs to go out by another 4. Another 3. Oops. 3, 2, 1. Good. That needs to go out by 2. And then it's 1. And then it's white.
So did you ever perler bead as a kid?
No.
Can't imagine you would. It's not necessarily a girly project, but it seems probably like more something girls would do when
I
younger.
always liked arts and crafts, though.
That's true.
The one thing I remember doing with beads were like, I made like little keychain things for, I think I made like a lizard or something.
Ooh,
for my
yeah.
mom or something like that. Or I made a big long snake. But that was like threading them through, like there was like no melting involved.
No. That would actually be what you'd use the pony beads for. Which, when
The pony beads I almost bought the other day.
Yeah. When we went to Aberdeen, my Aunt Kathy had a set where it was just yarn and some beads and a picture. And no, like, instructions how to put it together. And within, like, an hour or so, I showed it to them, and they're like, oh my god, how did you put that together? And I'm like, I don't know, just kind of like, you put so many beads on one end, and then you thread it through the others, and then pull it tight. Is that what you're talking about?
It's possible.
You're right, that's what I remember doing. And so then after that, it was just like, I want more of these, where can I find more?
And 1. You can't see it, Twitch chat, but I'm Jim facing the camera.
Now I need the iron turned down.
You said that like 15 minutes ago.
I need the iron turned down.
Turn it on. Turn it on.
No, it's way over there, and I don't think the cord's long enough to reach over here, so I figured once we're all done, we can iron our things. I like these little cases, though.
Yeah. How much more do you like them when the beads get mixed up?
Ugh. Don't even get me started, mister.
It wasn't my fault. Mm-hmm. Okay. Actually, putting that green in really helps. Because all that, the rest of that is black. Alright, we're going pro maneuver. Look out, chat. Going pro maneuver. Oh! Alright, that's enough of that. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, no, alright.
Ages 6 and up. What are you doing this game?
Oh, jeez.
Just get some rollers.
Some rollers. So look at what can you see? I don't know if they can see.
That's why I was kind of getting messed up. Like
Look at what Ashley completed in roughly an hour and 35 minutes versus what I kind of sort of did.
You're not doing bad. You're almost there, though. Did you want a copy off mine?
Loser.
Instead of having to look up on the screen?
No. Is that just you being braggy?
No.
You want to copy off mine because mine's so perfect and good and great?
No, that's me trying to be helpful.
I know. No, I'm okay. Yours looks good. So there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool.
Yeah, do. Yeah, do.
Yeah, do. Have you ever had a thing where you can only listen to like one album at a time? And you're like, I would rather listen to something else, but nothing else sounds good. Because I'm having that problem right now. Where I just keep listening to the same like 6 or 7 songs, and I'm like, this is the only thing that sounds good, but I really wish I was listening to something different.
I feel like I honestly had one of those moments the other day. Like, I'm listening to all these songs because I really like them, but I want to watch. I want to listen to something else, but I don't know what. No, yeah.
It's awful. Like, sometimes it's fine, but right now it's one of those where I'd like just something else to sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm just watching a snap.
We're gonna get a friggin' copyright strike. Copyright strike.
Because we're watching a Snapchat of Shannon and your dad and McKenna a year ago.
Oh.
Silly. But I was also sending it. Oh, that's what I was gonna send it to. I was gonna send a snap to Brandy to show her my Yoshi. I was gonna send it to Mom.
And 3.
Because I'm so excited.
Actually, you could probably finish this second Yoshi by the time I even get one done.
It's possible. All I would do is copy this. Or I'd look here instead of up there and counting everything. You're not far though. You're doing really good. I'd probably be closer to where you're at if I hadn't been pearly beating the last couple of weeks.
So, where's the 5? And then it's 4, 4, 3, 3, 2. think something might be wrong with mine.
Do you want to pull it over here? Oh, look at me messing up my Yoshi.
So you have that line of 5 right here, right?
Line of 5. What?
And then there's a black line of 4.
Yep.
3, 3, 2.
3.
Is it a black piece that I'm missing there?
Yeah.
So am I
Because there's 6 right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, okay. What the heck happened there? I was a little worried. I was worried that I was going to be too wide to the right, on the right hand side. Alright. So then we have 3, and then we have. Gotta go up 3. 1. 2. Okay. So then we have this little section right here. So right here we need to put 1. And then we need to go skip 1 and then 1 more to the left. And then this right here is like a little white. A little white. And a little white. Okay. Up here on the top, I need 1 more black. That goes right there. Okay, perfect. So all this is like, all this is green. What?
The way you picked that up.
Am I boring you?
No.
Go.
Is it because we're not on it, or is there something going on with this audio?
We don't want that audio.
Okay.
It says video capture device.
Oh, okay.
So if I move
I was getting nervous. I was like, uh-oh.
that,
Ah, there it is. Yep.
yeah. Really rarely it didn't do that. So there you go. There you can see the green. They can hear you yawning. Now I'm getting on.
Sorry. I didn't sleep quite as well as I did the night before.
Yeah, that kind of. I feel bad about that.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Well, the smoke detector running out of batteries didn't help. I'm sure. I'm honestly surprised that I slept through it. Okay. So now, what do I want to do? Where do I want to attack here? I might need this other thing. I can't wait to spill this everywhere.
You can pull
What
this down
do
here.
I want to
Pull
attack?
that there so you can go up a little bit.
Okay, so I can do more green. Actually, let's do that. So right here, we need that one right there. there. And then down, is that 3? Or is it technically 4?
Ooh, nice. This iron paper will fit for that, Yoshi. You have to get out this really big piece.
Oh, so that is actually green. It's just the way it's shadowed on the... Just the way it's shadowed on the thing right there. Okay. So... with this one angled right here, connects to a black.
When you're done with your Yoshi, you should definitely do an egg so we both have a big.
Yeah, good luck. I might not even get this Yoshi done.
You will. I can help you. You're not far.
Okay. So we have this one. We have that red's encapsulated, and then this red.
So from that red.
And then
up.
There's one to the left. Hang on. Something's seems goofed with mine. So then it's 2 and then 3. And then that. And so it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have it right open.
Oh, I'm sorry. Close
No, it's fine. You're fine.
Maybe that way it's easier for you too. Just put them away thinking you were done.
No. I'd been using your reds. Hey, can I have it?
You can. I've been trying to leave them, but I just can't anymore.
Might have it back now.
Do you care if I dump the rest of these out?
I guess not. I've just been going by kind of what I'm using at the time.
That's fine. I just figured to get them all done.
And since I didn't
give me
use
something to do.
pink or... Okay, so I only need a few of these. 3, 4, and 5. 2. Nope, that's not where I want these at all. Right here, right here. Right there. There. Okay, so then it's 2, and then it's 3, and then it's 5 with a little corner, and then that, and then this spot needs to get filled in with black. Okay.
I'll have to write a list. Give it to you.
Why?
Grab my chimichangas from your brothers. What's so funny about that?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what's so funny about that, but it tickled me. Okay. So that goes there. So then at the top of that, I need one on either side. Right? And then with this one, you need 2. So there's 1, and then 1, 2, and then 1, and then there, and then here, and then there, I think. Just got tripped. Microphone almost went down.
That would have been my sweet, sweet Yoshi.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So let's do a little bit of this red. So then it's 2, 1, and 2. I think it's 3 on the top. You getting impatient with the iron?
No, I just thought I'd pick up all the garbage because there's a lot of them around my area.
And then 2 to connect those. No, okay, 2 to connect them, and then 1 that's just like above it. So there's 1. Two to connect, and then 1 above. And then we're going 1 right here, and I may have a bloody nose. Ooh.
I couldn't have grabbed a more empty box of tissues.
No, it's just running.
Good.
Okay. So we have. So now I am up here at the top. Where's my finger? Right in this area. So this goes up 1. So it's the 4 and then the 1. And then we're going to need a 2 going across. So 1 and a 2. Yeah, so the one that I did, because I centered it in because I started it in the bottom left, or lined it up in the bottom left, only went 1 into the next one. And that would have sucked if we didn't have a second.
That would.
And then, so it drops 1 right there. There. And then 1. Oh, cool. Good. Yay, that worked out. It all worked out. Looks good. Looks good. Do I need any more red? I don't believe so. So these can just go wherever.
Whoa, kitty cat. Hello. I don't
it's
remember
ditto.
your name. Hello, I don't remember.
Put a little
your name.
red there. Put a little red
Hi,
there.
Ditto.
And
Hi, Ditto.
there. There. There.
Buddy.
Just for fun. Just for fun.
Does he bite?
No. He's a good cat. He's a little timid, but
Doesn't seem terribly timid. He's let me pet him.
well, you and I have also been a lot we've been very calm tonight. And I think over the years he's gotten a little bit better with people, but okay. So then I need a little. So there's a 3 that's right there. 1, 2. 3. Yeah. And then we'll pop this one right there. Right? Yeah. Okay. Now we need a bunch of white. Who put this red over here?
Who put the red everywhere? Sean. And he bounced into the orange.
Red's really hard to see in the orange. So are we going down 3?
And you're scratching your face.
Oh. Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Gosh. How hard are you scratching your face, cat?
On this wood thingy, my Bob. Words.
It just sounded like...
Slightly violent.
Yeah. I'm sure it sounded like worse than it was, but... Maybe it had more to do with the hollowness of the wood.
Oh, yeah. Side note, I showed Mom the iron that you had bought for our project because we'd forgotten ours. Or I forgot Mom's. And she goes, ooh, I'll take that iron. Tell him I'll take that iron when you guys are done with it. And I was like, she's got a really, really old iron.
Just giving away free irons.
But I was like, oh, I don't know if that'll happen because his brother already saw it and goes, ooh, we have an iron now. And
Yeah, I don't know
Sean's like,
what that
yeah.
was about.
yeah.
Oh, we have an iron now. There was a stretch for a while after I moved in with him where every couple of weeks or something we would just realize that there was just something we didn't have. I think one of them was like a can opener. Where it's not even an item that's really used all that much in our apartment. It's just this one time it's like, I'm gonna have some chili. No, I'm just kidding, I'm not having chili. Or whatever the hell it was.
Remember our canned cheese?
Jeez. Yeah. We have gone through many a can opener.
Oh my god. Can openers and us just don't get along.
Well, when you open them on 4-gallon drums of
Not
cheese.
cheese.
So we need a couple.
Cheese.
I have a hard swallow. Did you give a couple bonus in there just for fun?
What?
Oh, you just sound like you had kind of a hard, a rough swallow. And not even in a gross way. Just, sometimes you're eating normally. You just have something that just doesn't go down quite right. That's what it sounded like. It just sounded a little rough.
It's possible, but I was not in any way, shape, or form paying attention, so I don't know.
That's fine. Nothing new. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jellybean?
Rude.
I would just like you to know that I paid for that compliment or that comment by.
You what?
I paid for that comment because of my. Because
Oh,
the thing got all
choking?
goofed up.
No, Bob?
What?
Nope. Okay, gotcha.
I don't.
Moving
think so.
forward.
Moving past it. Oh, what? I had it right where I wanted it.
So the girl that I showed you the videos, she really likes using her hands to do it, but I feel like my big dumb sausage fingers get in the way and knock everything out of the way.
Yeah, I noticed that as well, where I was like, oh, she's using her hands. That's why I didn't think these would be such a consistent use.
Yeah.
And I've used these for most of it. I think that's all the white.
It's getting late, and I don't know. It's making you giggle, so it makes me giggle.
Yeah, it's getting late.
That one?
What
Ditto.
about
Just staring me down.
staring?
I ditto.
I bet the cat sees that you have two hands that are free and available to pet.
Probably, but I gave you enough pets already.
I gave you enough pets already. Barely gave him any pets. Don't lie.
I went like this. On top of the head. And then I stopped.
And now you're his buddy.
Plenty.
Now you're his buddy.
Okay.
If you come down here and you hang out tomorrow, Ditto's gonna be all over it.
I
Use
know.
a blanket.
We're gonna be sleeping on the couch together.
Ditto honestly would probably love that. Just use a blanket. He likes to knead. And he has very long claws.
Alright. Note to self, we're staying up in the bedroom. Wait, are you gonna have the Xbox up in the bedroom or down here?
I was gonna have it down here.
Okay, and then we just go to bed.
Yeah. That's arguably the worst habit I have in my current living situation. Is that I always have stuff on the TV and when I'm like trying to lay down to go to bed. It's something I really need to fix. But it's just like,
The heck was that?
I know people aren't going to want to watch, 6 grown men screaming over the top of each other, so. But I've gotten into like a really bad habit of, like, I wake up in the morning and I instantly turn an Xbox on, or I turn a stream on or something like that.
So most of this day, Brandy's been trying to download We Happy Few, because she did the 14-day free trial thing, and she's just now at 50%.
Hell yeah. Shout out to quality internet in the Silver Valley.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't exist.
Does not.
It's so bad over there. It's so bad.
It's the worst.
Like if I was doing, if I still lived over there, and I was like, I'm gonna do a weekend review, I'd have to like make sure that the show was filmed the prior Monday, and maybe it would get uploaded on time. Maybe. I don't even think it would. The internet's not that bad. It's not great. How big of a file is We Happy Few?
11 gigabytes or so. Send me a picture.
Jeez. They actually just announced, today actually, they announced DLC for that. For that game. Which will be interesting to see how that affects people who use it on Xbox Live. I wonder if that game's any good. Because when it came out, it was a broken mess. But I wonder if they've been able to work it into like a more playable state.
Well, if you get Game Pass, you can download and play it for free.
I know.
It's 11.10 gigabytes.
11.1. That's not bad. Not bad. I think I actually have it downloaded somewhere. Because I was at least interested in it. And then it came out and it didn't do well critically. And I was like, well, maybe I don't need to use my time on this right now. Which is a perfectly, like,
Aww.
reasonable assessment to make. I might miss you both.
Thanks
Only
for
might?
Thanks for posting a picture with me in it.
Oh, did you not realize I did them?
I did not.
I was excited to stream. Excited to get these done. Post a results picture at the end or something. Sorry you're so bored.
I'm not bored.
That's not what your thumbs are saying.
I'm replying to Alicia. Alright? She deserves a reply.
You just say, get in the chat.
In fact, I said, we might miss you too, lady.
Don't let me in with that.
And too late.
There's no guarantee. Well, I guess she said might. Did I tell you about the cool, Did I tell you about the cool hustle?
Dairy Queen is selling dreamsicle dipped a cone.
Oh. We'll see if you can figure out what it says select locations.
I want to go to there.
It sounds like a good idea.
Where the hell's the nearest Dairy Queen, though?
The nearest Dairy Queen is probably on Wellesley.
Oh, I don't want to go very far. Oh, unless we... Well, is there a bus near there?
Yeah.
Ooh, even better.
There's one that goes like right by it. It is in fact called the Wellesley. Except for it's a little bit of a pain on the weekends.
It also says that they have the chicken and waffles.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
The chicken and waffles.
The says additional stores will welcome the cone come May 1st. But I also don't know.
Does it have like a list or anything? Unless I interrupted you, in which case I'm sorry.
You're fine. It doesn't really have a list. Or I'm just not good at finding it.
It's possible that there's just not a list. Sounds good in theory, though. I hated making dip cones at McDonald's. Like, anytime anyone was like, you want a dip cone? I'm like, no. Can I get a dip cone? I'd lie to them. I'd say, the machine's broken. And somebody would be making an ice cream right behind me. And you'd be like, no, it's not. I'd be like, well, you ordered from the wrong person, sir. Or madam.
Or madam.
Madam? We got the madams and other girls. I'm Adam's madam. God, what would my business be if I based it off my name?
Sean.
Sean. What? I don't think there's anything that really rhymes all that.
No, but the first thing that came to mind was Sean's mom's. It's not really a rhyming word, but it rhymes enough.
Close enough. No. No. We're so close. Alright, here we go. Chat, are you ready? Are you ready, chat? I did it.
Woo!
It only took 45 minutes longer, or 35 minutes longer than it took you to make an egg and a Yoshi.
Now you gotta make an egg and then we'll be complete for the night.
I have to be an egg? Oh my god.
You have to be an egg?
I have to be an egg.
You have to make an egg.
Be an egg.
Whoa.
Don't move the microphone farther away. The audio sucks enough as it is. Hang on. Oh, good. That doesn't actually expand. Cool. Proud of you. Proud of you.
I don't know where. It doesn't say anything.
All right. One. A 3. Oh, that's right. I did a pro 2. A 4. All right. And then 2. There. 1. And then 4 on the side. 1. 2. No luck. 3.
No, but people are posting in the comments about how they got theirs. I had one last night.
I had one last night.
Got a free cone the first day of spring and it was good. And somebody else had a dipped one and it looks atrocious. And somebody else is like, just sell cherry and I'll be happy.
Gross.
Ugh.
Gross.
Vomit.
Gross. You're where they want to make like good flavors, right?
Right. Clearly no.
So 4 and then 2.
Ooh. It's running away. Yeep, yeep. It's running away.
Yeep. 1.
Oh, I meant to show you this. Okay, so there's 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Guess how much they want for it?
A lot.
In Kellogg.
I mean, it goes back to the conversation you and I were having the other day. I can't imagine that there are a ton of people who are renting that can do that. I don't think that's feasible for a lot of people in that area.
No, it's not.
And that's like, I'm not disrespecting the area or anything. I think that the people who are renting that stuff out, like, they need to be more reasonable with what they... Because, like, the house we had was $375, and that was... so that was a stretch for us sometimes, just because of, you know, working in fast food is, like, all we can really get at that age.
Yeah.
Two, and then 2. God, what if I pulled the correct number of beads? I don't think I did. It'd be pretty incredible. 2. Bam, bam, and then 4. This house is so quiet. Everything Ditto does sounds so freaking loud. So then, okay, so 1, 1, and then 2, and then 2. Okay, this one's the 4. 3. 4. And then 1. What are you doing, cat? 2. It's close, but I think I have too many. 1. Yeah, I have too many by 3. 1. 2. Oh, would have been cool. I had 3 too many. Damn it. These just, you know, when you're done with them, just wherever.
Oh. Seriously?
What?
Seriously?
What?
Seriously?
I didn't do it intentionally, but...
Also, I was saying it like McKenna used to.
One.
I'll find it and I'll show you.
Oh, okay. I see the difference now. Okay. So now, I don't actually know how these got in here. A lot of white. Make sure your phone's not showing too much on the camera. Okay. Ugh, this one needs a lot of white. A lot of white. I wonder if I should do... Hang on, we're gonna change up what I was gonna do. I was gonna do all the white first, but hang on, hold on. We're gonna do... Let's do the green. Let's work with the green a little bit, and then we can just kind of fill it in from there. Very nice. So, right here, in this little section, we need 2 rows of 3 and then an extra. We'll go 1 right here. So we're going pro. We're going pro. Right there. And then another grouping of 3. 1. Okay. We'll go up to this little section up here. And I need right here. I need 1. Actually, I need 2. But that's the key starting point. Right here, I believe. Yeah. And then the second one will go right next to it. 2. And then 3, 3. 1. 2. 3. Gonna need some more green here in a second. Come here, please. Please. Thank you. 1. A 2. Okay. No. Every time I do like a pro maneuver, I immediately goof it up and can't get the next bead on the thing at all. Thank you. 3. Okay. So there we have that. Working over to this section, which is right here. We are going to need 2, 4, 7, 9. I don't have 9. Start with these 2, which go right along this 2 right here. Bam. And then another 2. Oh yeah. there. Looking very good. Looking very good. And we need a 3. 1. 2. And then just a 2. Oh. Dang it. Where'd it go? Perler be down. So close. Boop. All right. 10, 11 at night. Oh, man. Guess we shouldn't be opening a Mountain Dew, but it is. Okay. We need 2, 4. Oh, another 9. This time it starts with a 2. We're going to go 2 down. Right here. Right there. Right? So there's a 2 gap. Okay, cool. And then this goes here. Three wide. Oh, cool. I grabbed the perfect number that time. There we go. There's your perfect egg.
Don't forget the center.
Oh, ha!
I almost did too.
There's a hole. Okay. Well, with that, we can start filling in some of the white in this upper part. Well, I don't know how I totally missed that.
Don't worry, you're not the only one.
It's only like the most important part.
Well, now I'm bummed because I can't find that video.
Oh, is that what you've been looking for? You've been so honed in. I have to talk to myself.
It's here. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
One more time.
It doesn't even sound like her.
It doesn't.
It's the weirdest. It's the weirdest thing.
I wonder.
Kids love being startled, don't they?
Oh,
Did you find it?
it's the best.
Okay. Where is... So, that whole row? Or do I just start with that right there?
Oh, I didn't catch it this time.
Sorry. Sorry.
Watch your headphones. Also, sorry.
Well, if you were asleep, welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the stream. Sorry to wake you.
But also, you shouldn't have been sleeping in the first place.
Yeah, why are you sleeping during the stream?
Quality content going on here.
Come on. Forehead, just don't fall asleep.
Did you just call them foreheads?
That's Ray's new thing. I'd be like, just don't get hit, forehead. Doesn't make any sense, but it's still funny. Oh, did you see, speaking of Mr. Narvaez Jr., Tina was posting some, like, old pictures from him in his AH days.
I did not.
She was archiving or something like that. I can't remember what word she used. 3. They're pretty cool. Little, like, behind the scenes pictures. Nice. I woke up. Twitter knows how to get my attention in the morning, because usually it has like a so and so liked a tweet from whatever. In this case it was Tina. Mm-hmm. I was like, Twitter, you know how to get me.
You know how to get me.
Then we're testing everyone's. We're testing Ashley's patience, everyone. She's been having to sit here for like an hour while I finished up.
See this one plugged in?
No, I didn't plug it in. It was the last piece I was looking at. I'll actually move that away from the monitor so I don't melt it. Oops. 1. People watching this are probably like, oh my god, he is so slow. And you know what I say to that? Yeah. Can't argue it. Everything else is white. I'll be all done. Making a Yoshi and an egg.
I just figured you were getting close. I'd get it going.
That's fine. I was just goofing around. Did they get brighter?
A little bit.
Oh.
Hopefully it's not due to plugging in. I almost called it an onion.
Onion.
I don't know why.
Guys, we plugged in an onion.
Also known as an iron.
Yeah, just plug it in, forehead.
And a little something missing over there. And a little something. There you go. Oh! Rip the dream.
It's all coming apart, Ripperino.
You got tweezers there. You would not be happy with yourself if you did that.
I'd be so bummed.
You'd be so mad.
The stream would just suddenly cut.
I was watching a video recently of that iron's doing something with light bulbs.
Yeah.
It's freaking me out a little bit.
Yeah, it is. Super weird. Super weird. What are you talking about though?
I was watching a stream of Michael and Gavin's and one of their play pals, and they had like this footage of something, but then Michael got excited and like hit the desk, and up until that part where he hit the desk, it stopped recording and they didn't realize it was done.
Oh no.
So That's an unfortunate thing.
That's the worst. That was like when they were doing the Mega Dig, and the power went out.
Oh yeah.
That's like my biggest fear. I don't want to lose footage. I would hate to lose footage, like, just in general. I would hate even more to lose footage that, like, I then need to reshoot. And it's actually happened before. I didn't lose the footage per se, but the audio wasn't recording correctly.
Yep.
And I had to redo the whole thing, and I was not happy about it. Because it's just hard to, like, regain that enthusiasm.
Yeah, the same you had in the first.
Yeah, and especially, like, with the way I record, because, like, a lot of it is, like, basically I just write enough notes to hopefully get me on a roll.
Yeah.
And so, sometimes, and this has happened, like, every other week recently, the recording is just a pain in my ass for some reason, which is why, like, some of the videos go up really late in the day.
Yeah.
But it's like I get on, like, a really good roll, and then I can't get it back to where I need it to be, and it just makes everything suck.
I can't decide if I want to leave those white or just. I think I might actually make them orange.
The light is freaking me the hell out.
Same. We just need to get these finished, ironed, and we can close out.
So it took me nearly 50 minutes longer than it took you.
It's not too bad. I mean, it's your first time in a
Hey.
while, I guess. I didn't even do anything to you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What did you do to deserve
I'm sorry.
this?
It was an accident.
Give me your Yoshi, please. I need an easier just. It sat there for so long. It was fine.
You should have just ironed it.
I couldn't just iron it. There's a whole process of it being in the way of yours. Yours being in the way. Wouldn't have reached.
So, for those of you who are unaware, the microphone cord got wrapped behind the beads that I was using, and I pulled it, and it hit Ashley's Yoshi, and it was obviously totally an accident.
Yeah, not as bad as it could have been. Still just kind of like what I was hoping to avoid.
Oops.
Nope, it's fine.
Sorry.
You're fine. I'm just saying it's fine. Where did I lose? Thing, I think.
Something's right here. You have an extra one on the left.
Hmm.
Catastrophe has struck.
Did you just touch the...
Nope, I didn't touch the iron. I
Oh, okay.
caught my arm.
I was like, no.
I put my hand near it, but then when I pulled back, this was a little farther up in my hand than I thought. So Ow! I feel really bad.
It's okay. It wasn't the whole thing, it was just surprisingly around the edge, which is weird.
How you doing, chat? Thanks for hanging out on this Thursday night. Thanks for dealing with our plan changes. We'll start, we'll do some Crafted World tomorrow. That'll be about 6. Play that for a bit. And then, Crafted World probably throughout the weekend. All good? Oh, your egg. The lights. The lights.
Do you want to switch my spots and I can iron them? Oh.
Oh, hey, you did what I do every time. The lights of this table hang ridiculously low. Oh, thanks for putting that right next to my phone. Just kidding, I moved it. Mine's the first to get ironed. Iron Yoshi. Anyone ever made that joke before? You don't have to iron it very long, do you? My egg.
Quickly going downhill.
We're falling apart. It's 10:26 on a Thursday. It's all going downhill.
Oh my god. Your Yoshi is moving.
Why is my Yoshi moving?
I don't know.
It's okay. Is this the same wax paper you used earlier when you were doing your...
You can use them more times. I'm afraid to move it. Oh.
Well, I'll move it.
No. Be afraid to move it. Be very afraid to move it because it is...
What I was asking, it wasn't the exact same piece, was it? I was asking if it was like the same
type.
brand type. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And the other one seemed to go okay?
Yeah.
Hmm.
We're gonna have to adjust him. He's a little messed up. And by a little, I mean a lot. Okay, I'll fix him.
It's better that you fix them than me. We'll be here for the next 6 hours.
That over there. Just out of my destructing reach.
Hello, welcome to the stream. If you're just joining us, we're making perler beads. It's not going super well in the last 5 minutes.
All sorts of chaos is happening. Can I get the... I'll get mine, please. Oh my god.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's so bad. You took so long.
Well, that sounds just like an insult.
No.
You took forever.
I just... Okay.
So, is it not sticking or
Not hot enough.
not hot enough?
I didn't let it do its thing long enough. Okay, we're gonna get it. It's gonna be fine.
I'll back away.
You're fine. If you want to help, that's fine. Just...
You know, doing the thing where probably
See, because some of it did what it was supposed to, but not all of it. Completely not all of it. Oh. We're gonna fix it, and it's gonna be okay. And at some point, we'll get to go to bed. Maybe.
at some
We're lucky.
point. Part of the problem is that we have a bunch of cords just kind of all over the place. It's been quite the quite the experience trying to get this all set up and figured out.
And I just come in and devour everything within seconds. Speed, get out of my way.
Gosh, the lights
are freaking me out.
Yeah. I'm worried we're gonna like blow something.
It's the last thing we need right now.
Yeah. If the stream cuts out suddenly.
We're sorry, and it was an accident.
You mean the connection to the internet's just been lost? Okay, so it looks like you can play Yoshi's Crafted World. So you might have been able to play it at 9, but it was unclear. So, what we learned tonight is that if there is a Nintendo Switch game coming out, I'll just pre-order it digitally. But since we were doing the perler beads and we're doing them in a different area, it's a whole rigmarole. I got it physically, and we'll start that tomorrow. And Ashley will get to pick her Yoshi color. Because if you remember, she was stuck with red in the demo, and she's not a fan of red. So she might be able to pick something closer to the blue that she made. I have no idea if that's on camera. There's a big Yoshi grid right in front. Have you seen the other cat? No? Okay.
I didn't even think about it when I hit your egg. Got a lot of black.
You have a lot of what?
Black. What?
Oh, is it that section right there?
Yeah.
texting about cats.
Yeah. I think.
Looks good.
On to your egg real quick.
Man, it's here. A new Yoshi game. I'm so excited. I had a good time with the perler beads. Hopefully you did too, chat. I know mine was a lot slower, like nearly an hour slower. But it's not a race, and I think it's the first time I've ever done perler beads. And I'm normally fairly slow with like craft stuff anyway, so having it be with a situation that is a little bit more particular for me because I want to get it right kind of causes me to slow down a little bit.
The light's running, missing a white.
You look good on the camera.
One more. Look at each.
Curious. Huh. We put our eggs pretty close to the same number of pegs away. I think mine's 8 and yours is 9, which is surprising.
Try this one more time.
It's a little unfortunate that mine still overlaps by 1, which I'm kind of surprised by. Is that better?
We'll see when we get done. It might be more melted in some spots.
That's okay. Still a fun activity for us to do. Will it be in the background of future episodes of Week in Review? I don't know. You'll have to tune in to find out. But probably.
As soon as I get one side pre-melted, I can do the other side.
Looks like it's coming up okay. Oh, we lost lost a little part of his shoe. You sound so stressed.
Just a little bit. That I felt
Just a little rattled after the first shot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just it's like 15 to 20 seconds overall, but I've noticed that once you start seeing like the round circles of each is when it's closer to being done.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was asking if it looked good, because I was noticing that you can see the circles pretty well.
Oh good.
I goofed it.
It's okay.
No, I'm just saying I goofed it.
I think I'm gonna do the other side just one more time. A little bit. I'm gonna do my big one, get it out of the way,
And then do the eggs.
and then do the eggs because the big ones are stressing me out.
Okay. Sounds good.
One down, 4 to go, 3 to go. I don't know how to count.
That was a very like.
But from this picture, they look really good.
They do.
He might warp a little bit because I see so some of the errors might be a little bit. Sorry.
Like his foot's a little flatter. That's okay.
Yeah, but
Looks good.
so it's not too bad.
This side looks a little bit better, which is cool. Ouch.
I'm used to like the smaller sized ironing things, so like the bigger ones are not quite my like.
I don't want to goof this tablecloth up.
Oh, you can put them back on this thing, just to raise them up from the.
I don't want to goof this. I don't want to goof this tablecloth up. There you go. Nice and calm. Is that the other cat? Oops, just Ditto. Ditto, what do you need? What do you need, cat? I don't even know where the other cat is. That's okay.
I knew it.
What? What'd you know?
2 of them fell over. Just go where I want you to, please.
Oh, it's exciting. Barn burning action here on twitch.tv/Allosaurus If you like the content, follow. We're starting Yoshi tomorrow.
And we're trying not to burn the house down tonight.
Spoiler alert, it will go worse than this.
I don't think so.
Maybe correction. It'll start fine, but by the end of the night, we might want to kill each other.
No, I doubt it. I never want to kill you. These shoes, on the other hand.
These shoes.
The shoes. Like, not melting the way I want them to.
That wasn't even on camera. Damn it.
Did you mess up?
No, I dropped it. I dropped these on the egg.
No! For the love of all that is holy, please just work for me. Right. Stream, I'm glad I hope you're enjoying this wobble. Placing them in there. I don't have time for that. No? Yes?
Here, you want me to flip it?
Yeah, yes, please. No, the red goes there. Red goes there. You go here. I think you go there. Red, don't you fuck with me.
Okay, so we learned maybe don't do big giant ones. Stick to a smaller style of perler bead. Maybe also don't buy your irons out of the clearance aisle. Just a couple of tips to help you in your perler beading.
Okay. Good. No, where'd that black one come from? No. I'm not supposed to be there, and I know it. Where are you? Alright, let's see if we can get this to do what I want it to.
Looks pretty good. Sorry.
Okay. Mine's gonna just... Are my eyes right? Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah, they look right. His boot got a little melty on the backside. So that's
That's
okay.
okay when you do big ones and you just, you know.
Looks good though. Still a little warm in the tummy. Like you just ate a Shy Guy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Came out. Going with the same trick you did with mine.
Yeah.
For my soul.
It's a little bit more. It's probably going to be extra flattened, but I'd rather it be flattened and together than not.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
You almost made me murder you. Color beads. Yeah, he's a bit warped.
Similar.
I saw like if you look at it just right, there's like some spots on which it's like, ooh, I hope you stay together. But if he's just kind of sat somewhere, you won't really.
Watch your hand there, darling. There you go.
Almost done. Gotta.
You just have to flatten out the eggs. Yeah, we'll leave them there so you can see them.
Eggs shouldn't
Look
be
good.
as bad.
Cool.
Hopefully.
So how many? I'm gonna count on mine. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there are a total of 30 rows bead-wise. But color-wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21. So if you did 7 colors, that's 3 rows each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. So there are 21 rows that have color in them. It doesn't divide evenly by 8. Careful.
One more.
Don't hurt yourself now. Did you burn the thing?
I hope not. I don't know.
It may have been from. So there are. So my original idea for this was to do a rainbow Yoshi, which technically there are 7 colors in the rainbow Roy G. Biv. But what I wanted to do was 8 colors for the original 8 Yoshi colors in Yoshi's Island, but 21 color lines isn't enough. You'd have 2 of each, but you'd have 5 extras. I don't know how would you. I don't know how you would do that. But of course, the 3 lines up here are really short. If you made them 3 lines taller, how much wider would you have to make it so that it's proportionate? Because if you made them 3 lines taller, then every color gets 3 lines of color. Or you could do all 8 3 times, so it would be like green, red, light blue, orange, like that. Otherwise, it'd just be like green, 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 red, 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 blue, blue, blue.
Felt like the part of the table was real warm. So it's just cooling it down a little bit.
Oh, okay. Something to think about. It's kind of that's the next like design idea I have that I want to do with a Yoshi. What if you do? I wonder. Hang on. 1, 2. I can't see this on camera.
You see, mine's a little warped.
No, that's okay. Mine's a little warped as well. You go top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22 wide. But that's not. Yeah, I think the best idea would be to make him like 4 lines or 3 lines taller. Wait, put it up this way.
Then he goes, shoots one at you.
Why would he shoot one at me?
No.
All right. there you have it. Probably should have faced that towards the camera. Those are some perler bead Yoshis. We are excited for Yoshi's Crafted World. We're gonna start playing it tomorrow. Tomorrow at 6.
Yeah. 6 if that's what you like.
6 if it all goes according to plan. It might be a little bit later, but that's fine because we'll probably stay up a little bit later because it's a Friday. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, maybe come by and hang out on a stream for real sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Be careful with your hand.
Okay.
Oh my god. Thanks for watching, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.